So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make partitions on your hard disk. So if you want to partition your hard disk, or if you want to make segments on your hard disk, so this is the way I'm going to show you how to make it. So if you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe so that you can always get posted with our new videos that we post regularly. You'll be among the first people to be notified on our new video. So click to your file manager and then click this PC. So on this PC, right click on this PC, then click manage. After clicking manage, give it some seconds. So give it some time to load. So as it loads, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel. So after it loading, it should bring you to this page. And so on this page, there's this part called the disk management. I hope we're all seeing this. So right click. So after clicking, it will bring you the partition. So actually you can see the size. So this is recovery part, and this is also a healthy segment that has nothing. So you can read them here. There's a boot, whatever, and everything. So this is your main hard disk. So as per mine, it is 500 GB. So you can see some space has been used by Windows installations and stuff. So here's the part that remains. So if you want to partition this part of your hard disk, right click. So after right clicking, go to shrink volume, then wait for it to queue the volume. This will take some few seconds. So after it shrinks volume, it will bring you this partition. So with this, it will bring for you the whole amount of the space that is there. So you can now decide how many times or how many partitions do you need. So if you want 3 equal partitions of your hard disk, you can divide the number there by 3, or if you want it into 2 partitions, you can divide the number there by 2. So like for example, I can control C to paste that. I can copy that, then go to calculator, then I'll just divide it, maybe I think by 3 for me. So just paste, then divide by 3. So let me see. So it will bring for me 146,490. So this is the figure that I'll decide to put. This 146,490. For me, I want 3 segments, so I'll write 143 or 146. I'm sorry, 146,490. 146,490. So this will be my first partition. Then shrink it. So after shrinking, it will bring for you an allocated space. So after it brings for you this black part which is unallocated, click new simple volume, right click, then click to new simple volume, then click next. Then after clicking next, you can click next again. Then you can select any letter A, B, C, D, or E to Z, depending on the one you want, but I'm cool with the one that is already there, so just click next. So make sure it is an NTFS, then default new volume, click yes, or you can rename how you want it. If it's you want to make it for music, documents, or you want to name it the way you want, you can just give it a name there. You can decide to rename it files, then click next, then click finish, and give it some seconds. So wait for it until it brings these writings here. So you have a new window, and it will, if you have an antivirus, it will scan it and it will appear that way. So if you see now, you'll be having the first and the second partition. So far I want them to be 3, so there are 2 right now, so I need another partition. So I'll go back again and go to the main one, which is C. Then I'll click shrink volume. This is if you want multiple of them, but if you don't need multiple, and again just write that same figure, which is 146,490. If you want them to be actually equal, like if you want your partitions to be equal, just write the same figure that we had there. I had copied it, I think, so I'll just paste. No, this was the initial one, so I'll write, and actually when you're partitioning, never write a bigger number than the one that appears on top. So write because this is the total size that you have, so you are just trying to divide it with the number available. So this was 146,490, so just write the same here, 146,490. But you note that your sizes cannot be the same. So my hard disk is 500 GB, so yours might be bigger or lesser, so it will depend. 146 490, wait, 146 490. So then shrink, wait for it to allocate, so it will be unallocated. Then right click it again, click new sample volume, then click next, then click next, then assign it to any letter you feel like you want to have, maybe F, G, H, you can select any, then click next. Then here you can always save it as the partition you want, if it will be for music, if it will be for your files, your videos, anything. So you can just name it maybe documents. Let's say you want it for documents, so just rename it as documents. And don't worry about renaming it, because it's not permanent. You can always change it. So if you've maybe saved it as documents and maybe later on you want to change it for something else, you don't need to worry. Then click next, then it will format. As it formats, it will bring a partition. So as you can see now, you have 3 partitions. So this is a file, this is documents, and this is the local disk. And the local disk is the one that contains the windows and stuff. So if you still want to partition it more and more, you can still add, but according to the size of hard disk. If you see that this 142 GB is still big, you want to divide it to be 71 GB, and this one also 71 GB, so you can be having maybe two more partitions, so you'll be having like 5 partitions. So if you actually enjoyed this video and it helped you, kindly write down in the comment section if it helped you, or you can like if you like the video. And please, if you are really generous enough, subscribe for me. I'll be very grateful, and thank you. Let's meet on the next video.